So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase. It's a monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route...
Well, we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudus. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner. I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space around him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pedro Porro. Oh, Red, nice interception. Casemiro. Martinez. Ugarte. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Nice control. Ugarte. Solanke. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a deft little ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. João Palhinha. Udogi. Romero shifted upfield. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Porro. Romero, aim forwards. Kudus. And it's Udogi. Mazraoui with the slide tackle there. And the counter is on. Šeško. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And out it comes again. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, they can break here. Now it's Solanke. Solanke. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shaw getting this one clear. João Palhinha. Sarr. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. of him. Romero, Kudus, Udogi. Alinea, gently done. Bruno Fernandes, Šeško. Oh, that's neat. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes, made out to the left flank. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Romero. Kudus. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. And it's Udogi. Udogi stood his ground strongly. Time to deliver. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedro Porro with the short one. Pedro Porro tries a cross. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Ugarte forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he goes cross-field. Carries far too far and out of play. Kudus.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Xavi Simons. And they can counter here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Tell. Oh, that's nice. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tell. He's on it. Can he get away? Showing good feet. Good take, and is he in? Kudus! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kudus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kudus. Tell. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Tell. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tell. Played out wide. In once more. That's a good ball. In he goes again! And the ball's come loose here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Deftly away. Sarr chips it through, and he thumps it clear. And it's Udogu. Sarr tries a measured ball. Pedro Porro gets his head on it, and he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Najraoui. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kudus. Played back in. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kudus. Tell played into space. Sandro Martinez shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Aimed in towards the... Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Romero. Udogi aimed forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro gently done. This looks promising. Goes for the shot! Udogi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tell. And here's Tell. Pedro Porro. Sarr. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Now who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. João Palhinha. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. Tell now climbs up big. Oh, not the best of headers. Ugarte. Casemiro. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Sarr. Sarr, Udogi, João Palhinha, Sarr, Xavi Simons, and they've got Reed. Oh, it is over the line. Kudus! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Kudus, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Casemiro. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Sarr gets good distance on it. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Udogi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Kudus. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. João Palhinha. And there's the shot! And here's Kudus. Kudus! Best to keep it in play here. Shaw gets it clear. Pedro Porro. Well, that's well seen too. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Šeško, and he's searched, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Proves too strong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that could set him on his way. Šeško! Big chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Romero, aim forwards. Pass has gone astray. Maguire. A heavy challenge. That has been cut short. Looking here to chip it through. Van der Ven tries to clear. Turns and goes back. Bottom shoots! And it's Shaw. Caresses it through. Really well cleared. It's a throw-in. Mazraoui moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kudus. Half an hour played now. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And here's Kudus. And here's Kudus. Simons. Maguire shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. And it's played forward. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it. He can get that clear. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Kudus. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Kudus could move up a gear here. Now it's Tell.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Šeško. Shaw. That looks a good cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Udogi. And it's Kudus. That's really well manoeuvred. Solanke. Udogi looking to hit the byline here. Iyendir deals with that nice and simple. Mazraoui. Knocks it out wide. Mazraoui. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Udogi goes forward. Maguire tries to clear. And it's Simons. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Casemiro gently done. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Udogi. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. Went very much in their sails. Mazraoui, that's a delicate pass. That has been knocked clear. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Kudus. And here's Xavi Simons. Tell! Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Casemiro. Oh, that's a nice ball. Matches Cunha. And he'll shoot here! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Matheus Cunha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Sarr. And it's Simons. Muscular approach does pay off here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van de Beek. Sarr. Romero shifted upfield. Ugarte. Yeah, he's fouled him there. with half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Casemiro. And it's João Palhinha. Palhinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. By India, long ball by the goalkeeper. João Palhinha, and back to the keeper they go.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. And that is a little undercooked. Long ball looking to counter. And here's the chance to counter. It's been slipped through. Now it's Kudus. He is through here. India claims it without any fuss. Sarr. Kudus! And for a moment, time stood still. João Palhinha. Romero. Kudus. Sarr. Tell. Now it's Solanke. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball now. Shaw herring after the ball here. Lovely feet. Simons, chance, surely! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ugarte. Maguire, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Kudus. Solanke. Things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And the shot! Getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Romero, Kudus, Sarr, Maguire is there and he can get that clear. Šeško, Bruno Fernandes, Xavi Simons do have a chance to counter here. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sarr. Romero. Sarr. Romero. Van de Ven shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedro Porro. Tell, now he's got space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And he welcomes it in. Sarr. Kudus. Palinha. And here's Tell, played out to the right. Shaw wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shaw aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Šeško. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Romero, Sarr, Kudus, Romero shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha, Šeško. Bruno Fernandes, and a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But we have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kudus. Udogi tries to dink it through. A lot of space ahead of him. And can he finish it? Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Šeško calmly anticipates. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets it away. Xavi Simons. Tell. Sarr. Great work on the overlap. Maguire with the clearance. It's really well cleared. And it's Tottenham. Bruno Fernandes on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And it's hoisted clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Might come loose. João Palhinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Claimed it back swiftly. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, gently done. That has been knocked clear. It is a corner. Pedro Porro moves short. Played into the middle. Maguire can get it clear. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have a free kick. Doggy. Solanke. Kudus. Udogi. Udogi looking for options. João Palhinha. Palhinha head out towards the right wing. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played with finesse. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Maguire. Martinez. And it's played forward. Shaw. Can he get onto this? Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross. Solanke. Udogi. Udogi forwards and with intent. And it's Udogi. Great run on the overlap here. In comes the corner. Casemiro attempts a clearance. Sarr. He's in here. Hotspur. Chooses to go back. Pedro Porro. It's Udogi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Sarr. Simons. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's hoisted clear. That's good play. Simons. Kudus! It's in! What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bugatti. Played towards the other side. And it's Mazraoui. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Simons. Oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hotspur. Clipped into space. Another chance from a corner. Well, there's going to be another change here. He's there to get it away. That's very neat. Romero. And he decides to cross it. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Now it's Hotspur. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played through for the wide man. Looking for a decent ball in. Crossed it again. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Udogi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Shesko. Good chance here! No, he's missed it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Van der Ven shifted upfield. Maddison. Sarr. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Real chance! Casemiro. Sarr cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Romero. Sarr. Udogi. Moved on forwards. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Šeško. Matheus Cunha gets into some space. And he thumps it clear. Throw it. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, great header! That was no routine save.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Udogi. Romero, gently done. Mazraoui.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, they could... In he goes again! And another try! Decent enough try. It's been taken short, and it's Udogi. And that was very necessary. Udogi. And here's Maddison. And here's Solanke. Oh, great play. Shapes to shoot. It's a loose ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kudus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Maguire. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shaw, nicely aimed pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Odobert. Nice physical challenge. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. That's a look and plays it forward. Palhinha shifted upfield. Has found him in acres of space. Pedro Porro. Corner given. And he's there to clear it. And it's Sarr. Played out wide, back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. Maguire. Ugarte. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Good-looking ball. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Šeško. Odobert. And it's Toro. And here's Solanke. Picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! Doggy. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. That's a nicely weighted pass. Matches Cunha. And it's Shaw. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without complication. Maguire. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kudus spread out to the left. Casemiro gets it away. Martinez. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Matches Cunha. Šeško. Great defending, strong and determined. Solanke. Over to the left. Doggy. He's free, he has got space. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Sarr. Madison. Might be dangerous. Kudus! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Casemiro.
Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. Have it back and can go again. Romero forwards and with intent. Kudus. Sarr. Maddison. Played out to the right. Crossed into the middle. Bayindir claims it, and the danger passes. Martinez. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte is onto it in a flash. Romero. Out to the right. Mathias Cunha. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Oh, good take in a good area. Kudus. And here's Maddison. It's a loose ball. And it's João Palhinha. João Palhinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. And now the breakaway. Šeško. Nasraoui. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. Sarr. Mathias Cunha. Lobbed in behind. Romero getting this one clear. Maddison. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maguire. Ugarte. Maguire shifted upfield. Plays it through. And it's Shaw. And he's heaved it away. Ugarte. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Romero, aim forwards. Šeško goes down, but nothing given. Spence. Sarr. And here's Kudus. Spence played with finesse. Lisandro Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Van de Ven gently done. Now it's Kudus. Otobert spreads it out wide. Kudus. Now it's Maddison. Chance! Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. So good work on the right flank here. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. João Palhinha. Kudus. Maguire makes the interception. Martinez. Shaw. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maguire. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Sarr gently done. And it's Maddison. Maddison forwards and with intent. Kudus thinks one through. Spence. And the ball's come loose here. That's been won straight back. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Any reflections on what you've seen?